So, Bucky, Zeke, do you want a Cowboys reunion?
Oh, yeah, look, I think this is one where they both need each other. I think Zeke needs the Cowboys because it's his best opportunity for him to play because they know him, they know his strengths, his weaknesses, where he is. He has value within that locker room because the guys respect him as a leader. And then for the Cowboys, they need him before they can hand the ball off to Tony Pollard. Are we sure Tony Pollard can carry the load? Tony Pollard's a guy who is a tremendous splash player, meaning he can come in there and hit the screens, he can hit the outside zone, but can he do that heavy lifting? The one thing about Zeke Elliott does all the dirty stuff that Tony Pollard didn't want to do. Scoring short yardage, handle the pass protection, all that dirty, grimy stuff, that's what Zeke does. And, you know, if you look over the last 2 years, he had 22 touchdowns, fourth most in football. So there's a role for Zeke Elliott. So, yeah, the Cowboys need to bring Zeke home. Bring him back.
TJ?
Should Ezekiel Elliott want a Cowboys reunion? That's the only option he got. What other option does he have? He's been a free agent for a while, months, and nobody seems to want Ezekiel Elliott, which is odd because players that have had the type of success that he's had, you normally get an opportunity if you get released. So that makes me wonder, why hasn't he been given? If the Cowboys want him back, he should be willing to say, how much I'll take league minimum. I'll take because if he does not play this year,
it's over.
He won't play again. And so he should want whatever he can get. The Cowboys, whoever. The U.S., he not playing in the National Football League this year if the Cowboys don't take him. Because everybody else, they had their chance.
Joy, I was blessed to have a father. He was a good father. He told me, he said, son, if you don't stand for something, you will
Fall for anything.
All right. Now, when I say that...
Go ahead and fall out then.
Hold on for a second.
Go ahead and fall out.
Now, Zeke, that's you? We talking about Ezekiel Elliott. Is that right? We're talking about Zeke, number 21 for the Cowboys. He was always like that. Ohio State was a beast. He came to the Cowboys, he was a beast. When they wanted to get rid of him, right, and they talked about this, he knew it was coming. Tony Pollard was going off. They knew he was going to be the future. But Zeke did all that for the Cowboys, and you didn't have a chance to even talk about a pay cut? He brought it up. They said, what are your chances if you stay on the team? How do you feel about it? He said, listen, I'll do whatever it takes to stay on this team. He talked about this. What did they do? They cut him. And now y'all want him to come back and ask to get back with the Cowboys? That's like having a relationship and you love this girl and then she want to break up with you. You're like, baby, let's work it out. She didn't want to hear that. She kicked him to the curb and
now she want to work it out?
I want to beg and come back? No, we're not doing that. Zeke has done too much for the Cowboys to go out like that, right? He made a lot of money.
So he's just going to go out then?
He's just out.
I mean, he did his thing. He'll never be the same guy again. They use him. When a running back gets 300 carries over and over again like that, he's bound to lose his juice. So now it's over. He won't come back and be like this starter again. That's dead. It's over. He's 28 and don't have a job.
He'll come back in a different role. If he does come back, he knows that.
Right.
I mean, he had career lows in rushing yards, yard per game, scrimmage yards, and yards per carry last year. And his rushing yards per game has gone down every single year of his career because, as you mentioned, they ran him a lot. But he's also made $71 million of his career.
So you think have $71 million, you have no pride?
Only behind Adrian Peterson.
Where's your pride at?
At a point,
Did he beat me?
Yeah, he beat you.
What am I, 65, 66?
Yeah. 7.5 more than you ever.
You just want to play the game. You just want to play the locker room. It's fun. The game of football is fun.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, you could have made all the money you made, but you want to be in that locker room.
But he was also the face of the organization.
Things change. If you want to play football...
He got paid first. He got paid before the quarterback got paid.
If he's not on the team...
They regret it now.
No, but
if he's not on the team this year, he's done.
He has to.
Well, yes. If your only goal... if Zeke's only goal is to just play in the NFL, then yes, I would agree. But if his goal is to actually contribute, to me, I would play for another team. I would want to. I'm with Shady. But you know what I'm saying? I would want to play for another team. Maybe I'll finish my career
Somebody has to want you, though.
But time out, though. So let me get this straight. So the backup that was my backup is now the starter, and you want to come back and be his backup?
No. We're going to see,
I'm just trying to figure this thing. I'm a running back, so I'm just trying to figure this thing out. So you've been backing me up, right? This whole time.
Semantics, though. Semantics. What we do, we're just going to switch the roles. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to switch the roles. That's all.
I got pride.
We're going to switch the roles.
You ain't going for it. None.
Man,
no, sir.
On,
no dice.
Switch the roles. So now the options are to sit at home like you've been sitting and wait for the phone to ring, or You come over.
Come back to Val.
I'm
gonna treat you how you treat me. Great.
Because
I'm
we
sure you had a
already
good
know. Because
relationship.
if I'm Zeke, I'm like this. I've seen my backup Tony Pollard get hurt. I've seen him lip around after that series. We don't know if he's going to be what everyone thinks he is. You've had backups that they were ready to replace you.
So hold up. He made $71 million, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now he's gonna come for the league minimum. What's that, $1 million? What is that?
Just over $1 million.
Like little something, little
Right,
pocket change for him.
So you don't come sit and watch for $1 million. I'm sure he's at home with his investments making that. You get what I'm saying? See, y'all name everything about the money. Everybody don't play for money like that.
Wait.
His money's already been made.
I strictly said.
His money's already been made.
We're talking about for the love of the
locker
game.
room and the fun of playing.
For the love of the game.
Listen, man, pride. Gotta have some pride.
So
I stand for something.
So here's the thing. You talk about him being the face of the franchise, right?
Right.
America's team. You know that. You're American. America's team. This is America's
Well,
team.
it's not,
It's
not your team.
America's team. So he's the face of that. So no matter what we say, he is always going to be the big star, the big cheese in
Not
Dallas.
true. Not
so
true.
now
Not true.
he has an opportunity. And imagine, because you know this is their year. This is their year for the go win it.
Oh.
So now he has an opportunity to go
don't
win
like
it
that.
with America's team.
But
Because you already know they own it. You know they own the East with Dak.
They do what?
They own the East with Dak. When Dak is available, they own the East.
Oh, I see what they did. The producer told you to say that.
No.
Oh,
They own the East with Dak. I'm just telling you.
I've been around.
I'm just telling you.
I'm learning this TV thing a little bit.
No.
You can't get it out of it. You can't get it
I'm
out
not
of
trying to
it.
get it out, Joe. I'm just saying they own this. When they bring it back,
What?
When they bring it back, they own the East.
Okay, so Bucky,
They
you're
bring it.
saying that
He has
he
an
should
opportunity.
want to be a part of this team
The
because
nostalgia.
this team has
when the confetti
potential.
drops, on America's team, you already know how Jerry's going to do it.
So you know what?
Like
You know
it's-
when I say confetti guy?
What?
I got that from Bucky.
Okay.
Confetti guy. So
Confetti.
so what you're saying is not
The
to fit in
confetti
this whole
drops.
conversation, but you think that Dak is a confetti guy.
Oh, absolutely.
Whoa.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna stay on.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna stay on the subject. I see what you're doing there. This is what I will say this though, because I've backed up, right? And I've had a career like Zeke, better. But we had a similar career. And when I had to back players up, there's some players I thought I was better than. And I would go to the coach, hey, coach, like,
Pride.
you
right?
watch when No. You watch when I watch. You tell me I can't do that, but there was the other part of me like, okay, he's younger, he's for the future. Cool. I know what it was. And I could take that mentally and in my heart, right? And still be a coach to the younger players, right? Be that, not a distraction. Help my teammates out. But the difference was, it wasn't in Philadelphia. When it's the all-time leading rusher, LeSean McCoy. It's not that. It's with the Bucks. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I'm part of a new team. So if I see Zeke go to the Jets or he goes to the Bucks, wherever it is.
Or the Patriots, or whatever they brought him in.
Or the Patriots,
You
right?
can swallow your pride to somebody else.
I can
just
see
not
that
with
because
them.
it fits the role. He's older, he's not the same running back, he's on a new team. But Ben, you was the face of the Cowboys?
His boy.
Yeah, serious?
If you want to just have a face in the National Football League, you gonna do it or you not.
Well,
That's
it.
it. He's 20. You said it.
The NFL,
28 years
that
old.
matching change,
Hey,
4 and 21.
28 years old.
The NFL, they like guys like you guys.
No.
What are you
You know why?
saying?
You know why? You making all this money. He got all these demands. Whatever Zeke says, goals, right? And as soon as he drops, his talent's not the same. They do this. Well, come play for us for pennies, for crumbs.
It's not even.
And they beat you down like that. Now they take your whole pride. They pride gone.
Hey.
You see what I'm saying?
How long has he
Not
been?
me.
When did he get released?
Not me.
When did he get released?
Long time.
Nobody has signed him.
Catch me
So
on
at
speak.
this point, he gonna be at home watching the game like
Time
we
to
watching.
speak.
Subscribe here to get the latest from Speak and go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.